The speed of an ordinary train is x km per hour and that of an express train is x plus 25 km per hour. Find the time taken by each train to cover 300 kilometers. And if the ordinary train takes 2 hours more than the express train, calculate the speed of the express train. So this is the question, a very simple question which we are going to solve in this video. This will be an application of solving quadratic equation. It is based on speed and time. That's it. Okay. So let's see how we are going to solve. For the first subdivision, we are given to identify the time taken by each of the train. As we all know, the formula to identify the time, it is nothing but distance by speed, right? So here we are going to identify the time taken by each of the train. So time taken by the ordinary train and time taken by the express train. Since we all know the time taken, it's nothing but the distance by speed. Okay. Here also the time taken by the ordinary train will be in order to cover 300 kilometers. So the distance is 300 kilometers. The speed of the ordinary train is given as x kilometers per hour. So 300 by x hours. Okay, same way, time taken by the express train to cover 300 kilometers, it will be distance by speed again. Distance is 300 kilometers by speed is going to be x plus 25 this time because this is the speed of the express train. So this is x plus 25 hours. One more thing which we have to notice here is, here the unit is with respect to kilometer per hour. Here also the unit is with kilometers. Suppose if there is going to be any change in the unit, we need to notice to change everything to a single quantity. That's very important. So this will be the solution for the first subdivision. Now we are entering into the next subdivision. Here, if the ordinary train takes 2 hours more than the express train, calculate the speed of the express train. That is, if the ordinary train is going to cover a distance in some 10 hours in the sense, the express train will cover it in 8 hours. That is, the ordinary train's time taken minus the time taken by the express train is nothing but 2 hours. This is what is given. So, we are going to form an equation with this given second condition. So, the difference in time taken is 2 hours now. That is, the time taken by the ordinary train 300 by x minus the time taken by the express train 300 by x plus 25. This is nothing but 2 hours. Okay. Now we are going to solve this equation and identify the value of x, where x is going to be the speed of the ordinary train. But the question is to identify the speed of the express train. Let's find out the same. So now we need to solve these two fractions. That is, they are fractions which are being subtracted. So let's go on with the cross multiplication method by which we are going to make the denominators same for the two given fractions. So x plus 25 will be multiplied here, x to the opposite side. So this will be 300 into x plus 25 minus 300 into x by the common denominator x and x plus 25, which is equal to 2. Okay. Now let's multiply it inside. This will be 300 into x, 300x, 300 into 25. 25 into 3, it's going to be 75. So this will be 75 and 2 zeros. That's it. It's a constant. Minus 300x by x into x, x square, x into 25, 25x, which is equal to 2. Now I'm just writing it here. So plus 300x and minus 300x gets cancelled. This is 7500 by x square plus 25x, x square plus 25x equal to 2. Now let's take x square plus 25x to the other side. This is actually division which goes to the other side as multiplication. So this becomes 7500 equal to 2 into x square plus 25x. Right. Now let's multiply 2 inside. 7500 will be equal to 2x square. Then 2 into 25, it's going to be 50x. Right. Now we are going to bring all the terms to one side. So let's take 7500, that side it goes as minus 7500. So this is 2x square plus 50x minus 7500 equal to 0. Since each coefficient and the constant of this equation are multiples of 2, let's divide the entire equation by 2. So this becomes x square plus 25x minus 3750 equal to 0. Right. Now it is our duty to solve this quadratic equation, for which only we attempted this sum. Okay. Solving the quadratic equation, it's going to be very simple. The very basic thing which we need to notice here is, we need to have an x square term and an x term followed by a constant. All the terms to be kept one side, it's equal to 0. So this will be the pattern for the quadratic equation. And you can also notice that there is going to be no other variables here. It's completely in a single variable. And also one more thing here is, the coefficient of the x square term should be 1. If it is not so, then we'll be discussing about such type of problems in the upcoming videos. Luckily, in this problem, the coefficient of x square is 1. So it is easy to factorize directly. So let's do the same. So we are going to solve it by the sum of two terms and product of two terms method, or simply in a colloquial language it can be called as a T method, where in the top of the T we are going to write the constant term along with its respective sign. So its sign is minus 3750, and in the bottom of the T we are going to write the coefficient of the x term, the variable term, that is 25. So this is 25. See to that we are writing it like this because the coefficient of x square is 1. That's very important. Okay. Now we are supposed to choose two integers whose product is minus 3750 and sum is 25. Okay. Let's identify the numbers by just factorizing. That is, let's split 3750 into factors. Right, 3750 by using the 5 tables. 5, 7 times 35, 5 5s are 25, 0. 5, 1 times, 5 times 0. 5, 3 times 0. 5, 6 times 2, 3 times, 3, 1 times. Okay, by this we have splitted 3750 into prime factors. It is 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 2 into 3. Now we are going to split it as product of two numbers such that the sum is going to be plus 25 and product is going to be minus 3750. So since the product is going to be minus 3750, in the two integers which we are going to choose, okay, one integer will be definitely a negative number. The other one is going to be a positive number. We have to choose the numbers accordingly. Okay, so let's check with each possibility and we'll identify the two numbers. So when we check with each of the possibility, that is 5 5s are 25, 25 into 5 5s are 25, 25 into 6. So that is going to be 150. So 150 into 25, not possible to get it. So next 5 5s are 25, 25 into 5, 125. 125 into 5 2s are 10, 10 into 3, 30. 125 into 30, even that is not possible. So like checking with each and every possibility, okay, trial and error method only, there is no other go. Okay, checking with each and every possibility, we get these two numbers, that is 5 into 5, 25, 25 into 3, 75, then 5 into 5, 25, 25 into 2, 50. Okay, if we subtract these two numbers, we get 25. Okay, so therefore it should be minus 50 and plus 75. See, minus 50 into 75 is minus 3750 product. Minus 50 plus 75 is going to be 25 plus 25, sum of the two numbers. So we have identified two integers whose product is minus 3750 and sum is 25. So this is going to be 75 into minus 50. So 75 into minus 50 is minus 3750. Okay. 75 plus of minus 50 is plus 25. So now let's write the factors. The variable is x. The factor is 75. So this will be x plus 75. The variable is x. The one other factor is minus 50. So this is x minus 50, which is equal to 0. Okay. From this, we can identify the value of x as x plus 75 equal to 0 implies x will be minus 75. Okay. Then x minus 50 equal to 0 implies x will be equal to plus 50. What is x actually? X is the speed of the ordinary train. Have we ever heard the speed being negative? Negative speed is not at all possible. So x is equal to minus 75 is not possible. So what is possible then? X is equal to 50 is the only possible thing. So x is equal to 50 becomes the speed of the ordinary train. So the speed of the ordinary train x is equal to 50 kilometers per hour. But what is the question? We are supposed to identify the speed of the express train. So x plus 25 kilometers per hour becomes 50 plus 25, that is 75 kilometer per hour. That's it. Okay. Thank you.